All right, my friends, I have a bonus color look just for you. This is my favorite go-to color look. So I'm just going to start with one of our little sponge applicators. And this is just my personal palette. And I'm going to start with the Biscotti. So I love to create just an even powdery look and powdery coat, like base coat for my next colors and my next layers. So what I've done before is I've already put on a concealer mixed with our primer. So I really like to do that because I've got a lot of pigmentation on my eyelids, and that just helps to really even everything out. And then I can just put the color back in where I want it. So I was just using our concealer by itself and it was a little bit drying. So I mixed it in with a little bit of our foundation primer, and you'll be seeing more about that as our party unfolds. And I like to do that right out here too, where my laugh lines are. So just keeping the primer mixed in it helps to loosen the consistency and add a little bit of extra moisturization as well. So I really love that. So that was Biscotti that I started with. Just used that little applicator here. Next, I'm going to go on with our Hazelnut. So just this really nice mid-tone color and our all over powder brush. So here I'm starting at the outside, just kind of dabbing and patting and pulling the color in. But you'll notice I'm doing it with my eyes open and trying not to do it with expression because it stretches everything out and kind of takes it out of whack. So what I want to do is have this color showing when my eyes are open, and I want the darker toward the outside, okay? So it's just creating some depth. Isn't that great? So I'm going to come over here and just do this side really quick, just creating some depth, and you can totally stop at any point along the way and just call it good. Like I could just throw on some eyeliner and some mascara right now and it would be just fine, but I'm going to add a little bit more. So I want to make sure that those colors are visible when my eyes are open, and our palettes are all customizable. So you guys will be seeing more about that too as the party progresses. Okay, so that's our all over powder brush. Next, I'm going to locate my smudger brush. That's this little guy right here. You guys, our brushes are great, and it's so hard to do the job without the proper tools. So check out the brushes. So I'm going to go in next with our Cinnabar. All right, so what I want to do is find that spot right where the crease meets the orbital bone right there. There's like a little hollow that creates your crease. So I'm going into that crease and just slightly above it because again, I want that color visible when my eyes are open. All right, so this is Cinnabar. Find that point, dot it in, and so I'm blending inward because we want that darker color on the outside. Okay, so there's that. And one other thing I'm going to do today is just do this little, I'm going to create a V right down here. So I'm going from the crease down to my lash line. All right, so I'm kind of just recreating the shape of my eye. So one thing that I've learned is give yourself some grace, first of all, but finish your look before you throw in the towel, because I have used some pinks before and I was like, oh my gosh, I look like I have pink eye, like I have a big old case of pink eye going on, and that's not exactly the look that I was going for. Or wow, going with some purples and it looks like I have a bruise, you know? So finish the look and put on your eyeliner and your mascara, and normally, most often, you're gonna be like, wow, that's really pretty. So don't throw in the towel until you're all the way done, and then you can always take it off if you don't love it. So I'm blending out to in, I'm blending kind of down onto my eyelid as well, because I'm gonna go back in with a little more color, kind of like a windshield wiper motion going on here, just blending, blending, blending. We don't want any harsh lines, just shades and shadows. Okay, so next, I really love this color called Sandcastle. That's it right there. And I'm going to scoop it up with my little iPad again and just go back into the eyelid. I love to keep my eyelids light because I kind of have like a hooded eye when my eyes are open. My eyelids kind of disappear. Some people have those big, gorgeous, spacious eyelids, and I don't have that. So we're all different. So you got to kind of figure out, play with it. Let me help you. Let your consultant help you. If I'm not your consultant, figure out what is best for your eye shape and what you love. So mostly that's all it's about, girls, is what you love. So I like to keep it matte. All of my colors are matte, but we've got some gorgeous, gorgeous shimmery shades and different ways to bring them like another level of shimmer to you. So if you like the glitteries, girls, I'll show you some more of that later, okay? I'll show you just a really quick how to turn this into a shimmery look. Okay, so next is my favorite, you guys. We have the best liquid eyeliner ever. We also have a waterproof one. So these are just like, it's like a marker. It's so easy to use. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you a couple of different ways to do your eyeliner. So you can start with just a nice little line, just a really natural little line right close. Keep it tight to your eyelashes. So what this is going to do is it's going to make your eyelashes look bigger and fuller. So you can keep it tight and then you want to kind of wedge it out at the end. So small in the beginning and go a little wider toward the end. So I'm going to do that right here and show you that. So a little bit wider at the end, but nothing crazy. But then I love to do a cat eye, and so it just makes me look like I've got false lashes when I don't really have false lashes. So I'm using this bottom line right here, and I'm kind of going to just fake the line up to here. So it's going to actually give me the angle of the line because I don't want it to go, I don't want it to dip down because then it looks like your eyes are super sad. So we don't want that. So it looks kind of like a wild, like why would I put it there? But you'll see in just a second. And then this will all disappear basically when I get my mascara on. So you won't even really notice that it's this big crazy cat eye anymore. And now I've got a big wedge going on, right? Okay, but don't be afraid. Give it a try. All right, so here I'm gonna go again over on this side. And you'll probably find that one side is easier than the other. This is my more difficult side. So what I'm doing is just little dashes and just like connecting the dots. Connecting the dots. Here's my little guideline. Just gonna go right up there like that. So see, if I just drew a line, it would be a straight line from there to there. Okay, so now I'm just going to fill it in. Looks like I might be ready for a new eyeliner. So there, just like that. Okay, don't let it be scary. Just a little practice. So then I'm gonna go ahead and finish with my favorite, lash primer. Like I thought, who needs an extra step? Who needs a lash primer? Like what is that gonna do? I was a skeptic, you guys. Honestly, just one more thing to spend my money on, just one more thing, one more step. You guys, I love it. Oh my gosh, I don't wanna leave home without it. So the lash primer conditions your lashes. It helps to keep them curled. It just helps to separate and make your mascara go on more smoothly. When you're ready to remove it, it just comes off so easily with our oil-free eye makeup remover. So lash primer is fabskis. I have seen fewer breakage in my lashes, and it's only $15, so super affordable. Try it. Try it out because we have that money back guarantee. So if you don't love it, let your consultant, if I'm not your consultant, let us know and let her know, and we will totally return your money or find something that you love. So never ever feel like you are stuck with anything that you don't love. Like maybe you got a color that you were just wanted to try and you don't love it. It's like, oh girl, this makes it turns orange on me, or it's the wrong shade, or it's not performing like I thought it would, or whatever the reason might be. Let us know because we just want happy customers. And so this is the Lash Intensity Mascara, my favorite. Look at this big fluffy brush, you guys. It's so fabulous. And look at my lashes. One coat. It's amazing. It's only $18. Super affordable. Super affordable. So I'm going to do the other side. So you kind of scrub it into the base, and then with the don't stick it in your eye like I just did. Rub it into the base, and then you're going to rotate the wand and pull it through. Yes, just like that. I had a moment where I was like, am I recording? Oh, yes. I had pushed the button. I push the button. All right, you guys, so this is my favorite look. It's not a dash out the door look, but once you get it down, it doesn't really take that long. And plus I was talking the whole time. So look at that. And you can always go in with another layer, another coat of mascara if you so desire. And layering our mascaras is really fun as well. It's kind of a fun thing to do that because all of the wands are different. The formulas are a little different. So you are going to get different effects from our different mascaras. So we will tell you more about that during the party as well. All right, ladies, so this was a little bonus for you girls. Make sure you comment below and we'll get you entered into the drawing. All right, guys, have fun at the party. Bye.